G'day guys, welcome to this vlog. A little bit different to the others. This vlog I'm just going to dedicate the time to how I've been eating on the road for the last 6 months and how I've really truly simplified it to save on gas, save on cleaning, maintain health, which is something very important to me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, if you're planning on doing a bit of touring, I do suggest watching this vlog throughout. But anyway guys, good morning, and I hope you have a stellar day, and yeah, once again, enjoy this vlog. Cheers.
So it is breakfast time. We're going to start with the basics. I'm going to start with the greatest thing, the hidden gem of this Ozlap. Absolute champion of a device, the 12-volt oven. So for breakfast today, we're running some little quiches. They've been in for like half an hour. Probably got another half an hour to go. So on days when I'm driving, where I'm driving straight up, I'll run with the quiches. If I'm doing an activity straight up, I'll have like cereal or bananas or whatever. But yeah, the 12-volt oven has been an absolute champion buy for this whole Ozlap. But yeah, we'll go into the next meal when it's time for it. Cheers guys. So not only does it cook most of my food, but it makes a brilliant armrest. I put this little pad on there like when I was halfway through the lap. And yeah, it's quite comfortable for the elbow. It is hardwired to the battery, so it's got power it's got power without the keys. And this is the 75-litre Brass Monkey. You've probably seen it a few times on the lap. So I carry a lot of veggies. In there is some fish fillets, chicken tenders. We've got some frozen meats and the quiches. That's the freezer side, and this is the fridge side. We've got all sorts of goodies in here. It gets rocked around a bit with the roads, but we're going to throw in meal number 2. We've got my stew. So in the stew, we've got vegetables. Most of the time it's kangaroo mince, but I ran out of mince, so I've thrown a sausage in there, kangaroo sausage. That's a combination of sriracha sauce and a spice, usually aromat, but I've ran out of that too, so I've got this Bry salt, South African. So yeah, that goes in the oven for about 2 hours as long as I'm driving. And yes, stews up, smells amazing and tastes great, and it's healthy. So yeah, I do prefer it with the mince. So that 12-volt oven is an absolute win. I throw chicken tenders in there, those fish fillets, whatever you want. You know, I sometimes put a soup in those containers and let a soup just heat up straight from the tin. So yeah, it's an absolute win. As long as you're driving or driving regularly, it's a wicked thing to have. It does drain your battery really quick, so yeah, I wouldn't leave it running without the car running for no more than an hour. Otherwise you'll find your battery dead flat. Anyway, I'm going to hit the road. I've got the meal in there, so yeah, I'm going to obviously turn the car on and get going. Yeah. Alrighty guys, today we're running with the spiced pumpkin soup. Once again in the pie warmer. Honestly, you can run anything you want in that thing, any tin food, it'll cook it. We'll check on this in 2 hours and should definitely be ready by then. Ooh. Here we go guys, the pumpkin soup is ready. Like I said before, super easy, super simple, minimal cleaning, and yeah, there's a bit of health there being pumpkin soup. Got a bit of bread. Yeah, once again, easy as. G'day guys, look, I'm home sweet home. I think it's time to retire the old 12-volt oven. She's probably cooked me about, well, I was on the road for almost 200 days and I was probably using this thing 2 to 3 times a day. So yes, she's done a lot of cooks. I think it's definitely time to retire it. She's definitely seen better days, but couldn't rate this thing anymore. Absolute time saver, gas saver, just brilliant little device. Happy as. 6 months living out of this fridge, living on the road. I'm giving it a wicked clean out. So proud of this fridge. It was running for 6 months straight, over 6 months. Freezer, fridge. This is the stove I did my big cooking with. And I've also got the cheaper stove underneath, just for simple, quick little things. Gonna wrap up this vlog. Thanks for following, guys. Yeah, that was diet around Australia. Cheers.